So, you heard about this guy named Brandon Sanderson who just did one of the most successful Kickstarters of all time, and you want to join the online discussion. Welcome. I am always happy to unfold another unsuspecting soul in the absolute lore iceberg that is the Cosmere. That's the interconnected universe where all his epic fantasies take place. If you are getting ready to embark on the journey of reading all the extant Cosmere books, and you want to catch the Easter eggs and references on the first pass so you don't have to reread the books as many times as some of us more fanatical readers, I'm here to give you some quality of life spoilers. First of all, I want you to walk in with both eyes open to what kind of commitment this is going to be, if you are starting the Cosmere from scratch. There are 13 books and various novellas, short stories, and even some graphic novels. The time commitment for listening to the audiobooks at one-time speed is over 450 hours as of August 26th, 2023. If you are a filthy casual to books, the way I am to video games, expect a year and a half to get through it all, though your mileage may vary. This is the basic level of background information that I can give you. We're going to go through the names of the planets, what shards are on that planet, and some key things to watch out for as you're going through, just so you can have that little ping at the back of your mind. The beginning quality of life spoiler to understand the Cosmere is that there was once a being, entity, something called Ada Nauseam. At some point in the far distant past, it was shattered into 16 different shards, which were taken up by an individual that gave a guiding direction to the intent of that particular shard, and they became scattered across the Cosmere. Some landed on planets, but there are also planets without shards. The known worlds of the Cosmere that are important for understanding Easter eggs so far are as follows. Sel is the world of Elantris and the Emperor's Soul. The shards Devotion and Dominion landed here. Scadrial is the planet of Mistborn Era 1 and 2. The shards named Preservation and Ruin landed here. Nalthis is the world of Warbreaker. This world has the shard Endowment. Taldane is the world of White Sand, which is the graphic novel that I just held up. This world at some point had the shard Autonomy. Ashen is a world in the Stormlight Archive. We don't know a whole lot about this world. Roshar is the main world in Stormlight Archive. Cultivation, Honor, and Odium currently exert influence here. Braze is also a planet that shows up in the Stormlight Archive. Relatively little is known about this world, but some of it is addressed in Stormlight 4, Rhythm of War. Ashen, Roshar, and Braze form the Greater Rosharan system and have been listed in the order of their proximity to the Sun. First of the Sun is the world in the short story Sixth of the Dusk. This world has an archipelago, and one island in that archipelago is an avatar of the shard Autonomy. I was at the signing where Brandon revealed this, and let me tell you, all of us super nerds in the crowd just went, what? So that's going to come back around. Lumar is the world of Tress of the Emerald Sea. No known shard is currently influencing events there. Threnody is the world of the short story Shadows for Silence in the Forests of Hell. This world's shard is Ambition. Utol, this is the source of the light that pierces the shroud on Komashi. No known shard is influencing here. Komashi is the world of Yumi and the Nightmare Painter. Virtuosity is the shard here, and it's important to note that this is not referring to virtue, rather the aspect of being a virtuoso of some form of art. And finally, Yolen is Hoid's homeworld, which existed pre-shattering. Oh yeah, there's this Hoid guy. He might be important later. Pay attention to the numbers 9, 10, 13, and 16 when they show up, especially 16. And pay attention when anyone is using slang that sounds out of place or has an accent, but no one ever specifically refers to where their accent is from. And if you want to know more about that, I will be making an intermediate quality of life spoilers video. If you sat through this one and you're like, okay, but I want to know more before I go in. Give me more things. So look out for that in a little bit. And until then, stay spicy.